Welcome to my world. I'm Curtis Akins. Some call me Chef Curtis, others call me Crazy Curtis. My kids call me Daddy. You can call me anything but late for dinner. Anyway, if I'm doing the cooking, I won't be late for dinner, correct? Well, I'm going to make a dish for you, a real simple dish. I call this in a minute pasta sauce. I'm going to show you the ingredients right now. Our ingredients are as follows: 2 tablespoons of oil, 1/2 onion, green onions used for garnish. You also add some flavor. 1 zucchini, and about 6 ounces of your favorite pasta. I'm using a thin spaghetti because I just love that stuff. And finally, 2 ounces of your favorite dressing. You can do a homemade or a pre-made. This is a ranch dressing. Today's recipe is one that I originally developed for one of my first sponsors, Naturally Fresh. I do believe their dressings are still on the market. A little side note, I love cooking for myself. In fact, one of those rules of life is you have to take care of yourself before you can take care of anyone else. And I hear a lot of people complain about cooking for themselves. It's too hard. I make too much food and those kind of things. But so what you have to do is be prepared. I'm going to show you a couple little tricks I have when I'm cooking just for me. And look at that. I've got a small pan. You can make a small amount. Okay. There's my pasta to make my pasta in, and there's a little small saute pan. So I don't have to make a huge portion. We've diced our onion, kind of a medium dice, nothing too fancy, just an easy chop. And we've diced our zucchini. Broken my pasta in two. I just have always liked doing that. I don't know why. Here's my pasta. We're going to cook it according to package direction. Well, I guess breaking it in half does make it fit into that smaller pan a little easier, huh? Let's add our oil to the pan. I'm only going to add about a tablespoon right now. If I need more, I'll add it later. We'll let that get hot. Okay, well now our oil is nice and hot. We're going to add our onions. Oh, I just love that sizzle sound. And all the onions in there. And we're going to allow those to saute until they become translucent. Maybe 2 to 3 minutes is all we need here, okay? While the onions are sauteing, I'm going to prepare the garnish for my plate. Wow, look at that. The onions are nice, beautiful. Now that browning is not the onions. They're not burning. That's the caramelization taking place. That's all that sugar's coming up. Next, going to add our zucchini. I'm going to let that saute for maybe 3 to 4 minutes. Get all those zucchini in there with that flavor. Remember, I'm serving up one here. I'm just making enough for me. My pasta's looking good. I'm going to take and drain that as our vegetables are finished sauteing. One of the great things about cooking meat-free is that you don't have to worry about undercooking. I don't think I need to add any more oil. So see, look at that. We've got oil left over. Those of you who are watching your fat intake. Oh, look at that. Looks nice, huh? Okay. Let that cook for about 2 more minutes. Wow, the veggies are looking beautiful. Now, I'm simply going to add my pasta to the dish. Turn my flame down just a little bit. And toss it over to get everything coated. And now to finish up our in a minute pasta sauce, we're going to add our dressing right to it. Your favorite salad dressing just goes right in there, okay? Oh, look at that. We've got the dressing. That's our in a minute pasta sauce. And we have garnished our plate, so let's plate it up. Remember, I'm working here. This is all one-handed, pretty much. So, see if we can do this like I want to. Got a little garnish there. We're going to add that. That's a mighty huge serving for just me. So I may have to invite someone over to help me out. There we go. Now we'll take our time and I want to make sure those tomatoes under there, you can see those. And if you notice, I didn't add any pepper or any salt. And of course, with my diet, I really try to cut down on the amount of salt I cook with and eat. So I always say salt and pepper, seasoning to taste. So you know what your diet restrictions are, like I know mine. I'm okay with the pepper, but the salt, I really don't need it. In fact, salt, you can train yourself to require less salt. So, okay, guys, I guess I should taste this. All right, guys, this is the pièce de résistance when we actually taste it. I've got some pasta and a little squash, and we'll see what we taste like here. That's good stuff. And easy, too, okay? All right, guys, peace. Love you. You can get this recipe at my website or just watch the video again, curtisakins.net.